The alleged Halloween terror plot grows wider tonight with another arrest tied to what the FBI calls a far-reaching conspiracy. This case has evolved a lot since the story broke. It was 1 week ago that 2 men were charged in the terror plot and 3 others were questioned. The FBI said they planned to attack LGBTQ bars in Ferndale. Now, 6 men charged, and court documents show 2 other juveniles are involved. And not only did they scout bars in Ferndale to attack, but Cedar Point as well. And the arrests span multiple states. Earlier this week, 2 suspects were arrested in New Jersey, and 1 was taken into custody in Seattle. As the case continues to become clear, 7 News Detroit reporter Darren Cunningham is speaking with a counterterrorism expert about what it takes to derail potential terror attacks and why those threats still persist.
This 48-page complaint states the 6th person arrested in an alleged terror plot lives in Washington state and that he tried to flee the U.S. when he learned his alleged co-conspirators here in Dearborn were arrested.
I believe that the FBI knows what they're doing.
Dearborn residents weighing in.
I think there's more to it than just what we know.
Here's what we know from the latest criminal complaint in an alleged terror plot, with Ferndale and Cedar Point mentioned as potential targets, according to authorities. Investigators blurred this image, who they say shows Saeed Ali Mira of Kent, Washington. Mira is named in the federal filing along with Tomas Khan Jimenez Gazelle of New Jersey, where the case was filed. The 2 men and another man from New Jersey, Milo Siderat, allegedly communicated with individuals in Dearborn about planning and carrying out an ISIS-inspired attack. I sat down with University of Michigan professor Javed Ali, who served on the front lines of counterterrorism.
But this happens every day. It's been going on for 20 plus years, and even before 9/11. The number of these counterterrorism investigations that the FBI leads, we're talking about into the thousands on a daily basis, and that's just here in the United States.
Ali, whose 16-year career includes working for the FBI, U.S. Homeland Security, and the Defense Intelligence Agency, monitored and thwarted attacks from al-Qaeda and ISIS. He said radicalization is never ending.
You know, one of the challenges from an intelligence community and law enforcement perspective is, how do folks actually know that this threat-related activity is happening?
Ali says sometimes investigators get lucky, then dig deeper. And sometimes someone participating in those dark extremist discussions becomes concerned. They decide to back out and contact law enforcement. FBI confidential informants were somehow part of those discussions.
The defense attorneys will fall back on the argument, these are young kids and this is campfire chit chat. And yes, they were angry, but it's not illegal to be radicalized or even look at al-Qaeda or ISIS propaganda here. But I think it was those overt sort of material steps they took to include getting the guns and planning for some type of attack and then using the word like Pumpkin Day. That, I think, is when the threshold got crossed.
This case continuing on Monday with a detention hearing for each defendant here in Dearborn. Darren Cunningham, 7 News Detroit.
Darren, thank you for that update. And stay with 7 News Detroit on air and online for the latest developments. Right now, you can read the criminal complaints at WXYZ.com.